if you are expecting to see Wonder Woman 1984 on August 14th, 2020, which, as of now, that's when it's scheduled, you may be in for a disappointment because it's possible that that might be delayed again to Christmas 2020. This comicbook.com article goes into details, and the headline pretty much says why. Wonder Woman 1984 will be delayed until December if Tenet moves out of July. What's Tenet? Tenet is another Warner Brothers movie that's currently scheduled for July, I think mid or late July. But if Warner Brothers moves that movie, they're going to have to put it somewhere. And they would most likely put it into Wonder Woman 1984's August release date. So that means Wonder Woman would have to move somewhere else, which means December, right? Now, that would also push another Warner Brothers movies out of the way because Dune is supposed to open around Christmas right now. So if Wonder Woman takes that date, that means Dune will have to be pushed to 2021 probably. So there could be a huge Warner Brothers release date shuffle. And I think that if, Warner Brothers is moving because of this global crisis situation, other studios' movies will be moving too. But let's get into this. Warner Brothers could postpone Wonder Woman 1984 until December if the studio decides to give its August 14th release date to Christopher Nolan directed Tenet, currently planned to open in theaters July 17th. Sources close to deadline report Warner Brothers requires at least 80% of the world's theaters to be open for Tenet to stay on its July 17th release date. Domestically, that requirement includes Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York, which can represent 25% of a film's opening weekend at the box office. Tenet, which cost a reported $200 million, requires 3,500 domestic theaters to be open and 30,000 plus screens worldwide, according to the source. If the majority of theaters don't show positive signs of reopening by the first week of June, Tenet moves off its mid-July date. Theater owners report Tenet would be pushed back 4 weeks to the August 14th date, sending Wonder Woman 1984 to December. Warner Brothers currently has 2 dates staked out that month. Denis Villeneuve's star-studded Dune, planned for December 18th, and a live-action and animated blended Tom and Jerry, planned for December 23rd. If Tenet moves, so will everything else in the near future, including Disney's live-action Mulan, which already moved back from March 27th to July 24th. Warner Brothers is said to be assessing the situation daily under advice from medical experts and keeping a close eye on exhibition reopenings. A May 15th report from Variety showed nearly 200 U.S. theaters are now open, the majority of them drive-in theaters. One sociologist predicts audiences will be too hesitant to revisit reopened theaters despite the allure of such films as Tenet or Marvel's Black Widow. Yeah, Black Widow is now scheduled for November, but a recently conducted survey shows nearly 75% of respondents expressed a willingness to return to theaters if the proper security protocols are in place. I plan on returning to theaters, but, I'm kind of dense. Maybe I should be more cautious and just stay home. I'm wondering, if this global crisis is causing, shutdowns and quarantines to last longer, and for theaters, for movies to keep having to push, for studios to have to keep pushing these movies farther and farther out. If they'll just, either like save a bunch of them for 2021 or just put a bunch of them on video on demand streaming, right? Because, time keeps slipping away, right? And how much longer can they and audiences wait to see these movies if they can't see them, in another couple of months? If we can't keep seeing them when we expect to see them, I'm wondering if studios might just be like, let's just dump it on streaming, I guess, or video on demand. I do think that Wonder Woman 1984, multiple people have expressed this. Wonder Woman 1984 seems like it might be a good Christmas movie anyway. It's the kind of movie that a lot of families could come, see. It seems to have like this larger than life fun quality to it. It has like a romance, like a wholesome romance between Wonder Woman and Steve at the core of it. Wonder Woman is a very, like noble, kind of pure hero in the way she sees the world and is very loving and stuff. It really does. A lot of little girls and little boys would like to go to their families to see a Wonder Woman movie, and a lot of adults too. So it really does have family. I could see it being a good Christmas release, a good family release. We'll see. Hopefully theaters will be open by Christmas, right? What if these stay-at-home quarantine orders, they go even past that? Maybe the rest of 2020 is just, doomed when it comes to theatrical releases. We'll see. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.